Abantu waitungunina na enega mande kwata mavira. Abantu waitungunina na enega mande kwata mavira. Endo buya erena sometene ora torusia tobudu. Endo buya erena sometene ora torusia tobudu.
Haya. Where are my chief officers? All of them. Huyu mtu anaitwa Mtabo, County Secretary. How comes you didn't invite all these people from the county? Wewe usiende nje. Hebu weka mkono juu, wale mko na degree. Angalia hapo. Alafu kuna watu hapo wanasumbua mimi. I want to, and I want to just, I'm just concerned that even when I have 14 chief officers, some of them who don't want to work, there are people here who are degree holders, can fit easily in those offices. Simuko, are there some of you who are willing to replace a team that I have which is corrupt? As long as you don't say yes when you are eyeing in coming in to do corruption. This is the reality. We are facing the reality. Half of this crowd is degree holders. Actually, more than a half. Alafu watu wanaringa hapa, nitafuta watu. Na mkisikia kuna watu nitatuma nyumbani. Na wewe, hebu nione, wacha niende tu ndio nisaidie. South Mugrango, wale wako na degree weka juu mkono. Wale hao ni watu kutoka South Mugrango, asante. Bomachoke bravo, wale wako na degree. Thank you. Bomachoke chache. Thank you. Bobasi, wale wako na degree. Thank you. Bonchari, wale wako na degree. Thank you. Kitutu Chache South, wale wako na degree. Thank you. North, Kitutu Chache North. Thank you. Nyaribari Masaba, wale wako na degree. Thank you. Chache. Haya, kuna sababu nimeuliza, nilikuwa nadhania kuna constituency haina degree. Kwa hivyo nimeona kila constituency iko na nini? Na degree. And there is nothing much. Most of these people, the only qualification is kwamba uko na degree. That's why they are in office. And most of these people, all their salaries not less than 150,000. The only qualification ni degree. Only qualification degree. Hata sio degree ya chochote. Kuna watu wako na degree ya theology hapa ndani. Theology hata hakuna. Kwa hivyo watu wako na degree, wako na agriculture, wako na education, wako na community, social. Ngojeni. Two of my officers, one CC Health and the Chief Officer Health, I gave them a job here. Mnakumbuka? How I did it. Nilikuja hapa nikafanya mkutano. I fell for the health workers, nikauliza ni wangapi wanajisikia kuwa CEC. Nikaona mtu anaweka mkono juu. Wakawa karibu watu 10 na kitu. Out of it nikachukua, I was to balance the clans. Finally I got a lady because it was for the ladies. Again I went ahead for the chief officer. All of them, these people, no one ambaye wants less than 150,000. Na ilikuwa rahisi namna hiyo tu. No individual who paid for a coin. No one here, including those 14 plus 10, including the advisors and GDU who gave me a bob in my campaign. Ndiposa niwapee kazi. Ulipeana pesa yote? Hata shilingi. Hata huyu jamaa sikumjua. Si ndio? Ndio. Tulikuwa na wewe, ulipeana pesa ndio upate kazi? Yeah. Huyo alikuwa ni mtu wa Oyongo. The only thing is sababu ya yeye kupata kazi ni ile alihama kwa Oyongo akakuja kwangu. Na akakambini na mimi. That's why he's in office. And that is a good office again. Dr. Tuchu, now that you're chief of staff, did you give any money? Did not. Were you there even at my campaign time? This person was not there. But he's now the minister for what? Agriculture. Kate, huyu mwingine. Did you give me a bob? Were you seen in my campaigns? That you're only praying that Eric, the only thing is that he campaigned with me. That's the thing. Therefore, what I'm saying is that no one will claim that he gave me a bob for my campaigns. I gave them out of the goodwill na merits ndio wako kwa ofisi. Achari Mouko, I wish ningepea wewe kama ungekuwa na degree Mouko. Ningekupea hata kama ni waziri. Wewe ni mtu mzuri, uko na roho safi. Huyo mzee ni mzee haoni, lakini he has been faithful throughout the course. Allow me to read this speech. The County Assembly Chairman for Agriculture, members of the County Executive President, officers of Kisii County Government, the Emeritus, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to officiate this exercise, flagging off the Emeritus who will be embarking on farmer profiling throughout the county. This exercise is taking place in 45 counties out of 47. And it started in mid-August, slated to end in earlier October. As you are aware, Kisii is an agricultural county with majority of the farmers practicing mixed farming. However, it has been noted that a number of families continue to wallow in abject poverty and are food insecure. This calls for proper planning with a view to address the food deficiency and malnutrition as evident in some households. To this end, my administration is partnering up with the national government and the World Bank, among development partners, to undertake this very important farmer profiling and mapping to establish factual agricultural data in our county, which will subsequently inform my administration on the state of agriculture in the county to help forge mitigation efforts. Accurate profiling of all farmers in various value chains they are participating in equally important, since information and record record obtained will not go a long way in informing, or will go a long way in informing policy on sound planning for both counties and national government. In this regard, the ward is the focal point for the development in our county, and the information gathered from the ward level will be critical in our planning in the agricultural sector going forward. The overall objective of this exercise is to establish a national register of Kenya farmers at a household level for official use by both the national and the county governments. This is to help develop a list of farmers with their job or biodata and related agricultural enterprises, establish the total number of farmers by their geographical distribution, and to enable both the county and national government to develop appropriate policies as well as other development interventions and support for the sake of increased agricultural production. Therefore, the overall goal of the entire exercise is to enable the government to know the household-based farmers, design interventions that support them, develop appropriate advisory services so as to help advise the implementation of pledges made by their local leaders and the government. As enumerators, it's important to know that you have been recruited from your respective wards, trained and therefore tasked to go to the field and visit each agricultural household and undertake the actual agricultural data collection from each farming household. Your roles are therefore clearly defined. The enumerators / agripreneurs recruited will have to stick to the core of the scope, including 1, profiling and registration of farming household, 2, profiling and registration of other value chain actors, mapping and taking the geographical position of all agricultural farms in the ward. In conclusion, it's my directive that you diligently perform your duties and give accurate information, devoid of any sugarcoating, all guesswork. And to underscore this, today you will be taking an oath and swear to uphold honesty and professional ethics in this exercise. And that's why you can see somebody who's dressed in this attire to take you through. I want to go back to something I've just mentioned, profiling and registration of other value chain actors. Just as clever as you are, you know there is this story in the Bible of 3 or 4 people. One was given a Bible, another one? You don't go to church. 5, 2 and 1. What happened with the one who had the Bible? He multiplied. The one who had 2 bob and the one who had 1. Now leave about that. This shows the one who has a bigger brain is the one who had 5 bob. The middle ni yule alikuwa na 2 bob. The person without brains is the one who had 1. I don't know where you belong. You need to belong to the 5 bob. When we have given you this, you can get more information other than the ones you have been given again. I had ask my team from the county, wako wapi? Where is that team from the county? Ambao walikuwa wanafundishwa hapa juu. Hebu simama juu tafadhali. The team from the county. What do you call yourselves? Supervisors. What did I promise?
Whoever will bring
Huyu anakumbuka chai. Because I did mention that when we were young, tukienda mchezo, driver anaendesha gari anaambiwa dereva mzuri atakunywa chai, dereva mbaya atakunywa uji. Now, uji nyeupe ambayo haina nini? Sukari. Now, Kate tafadhali, I did mention to these officers, in your respective wards, we want more information than even the ones tuko nayo hapa, which is cut out. I want to know how many people from those wards for my benefit. Ni watoto wangapi hawajaenda ambao have finished high school, they have not joined any college, those ones who have been finished college and they are in Kisii, because I want to call them. We agree. There are many organizations which want to invest in the youths. Therefore, that information, again, I would want you to correct it for me. Kando tu ukiuliza ukimalizana na fama muulize uko na watoto wangapi na wangapi wamesoma na wamesoma kiasi gani. Hiyo itakuwa ngumu kweli, lakini itakuwa ni nyuma ya nini? Nyuma ya kitabu, sio kwa hii. This one is cut out. We want to kill two birds using one stone. Again, I want to plead with you, specific. I want to know in the 45 wards, kama kuna watu wanapanda miogo, cassava. Mheshimiwa Chairman Agriculture, you know why I'm saying this. Yeah. Kwa hivyo kule nyuma tu nikubalie the in charge of the program, hiyo ni yangu. Wewe jua kwamba ni watu wangapi wako na, lakini wacha niseme hii tu. Si you allow me to say this? Kwa nini ni fiche? Out of the trip ambao tumekwenda nayo, tumeenda kule Uchina, kuna watu wengi, so many farms ambazo nataka cassava for extraction of a certain oil from cassava for usage in the world. It's big business, very big business. And they're looking for around 10,000 acres for cassava for a start. And we want to have it in Kisii, sio kwingine, we want to have it in Kisii. Therefore, again, out of your research, nataka tu mkuje nayo the day that you will be submitting your report here. Nataka uniambie kwamba there is a farmer anahitaji kupanda cassava in an eighth, in a quarter, in an acre. Because it will be a big business, bigger than what we are doing at the moment. Again, number two, of course I know it's part of what you are supposed to be doing. We want to know how many farmers. I hope I'm not doing what is not required of the program. I want to know how many farmers ambao wako na avocado na wako na miti ngapi. How many trees of avocado? And this avocado is not any other avocado, the hash avocado. Hash avocado, tafadhali. Na hiyo itakuwa ni nyuma ya nini? Ama hiyo is part of what you want? You may not have that specific one. I want to know specific hash avocado. Na mnajua hash avocado ni gani? Mnaijua? Mnajua kweli? Wacha nielezee for benefit of those ones who may not be knowing. Hash avocado inakuanga fupi hata kuniliko. Ni sawa? Na matunda yake ni ngumu. And they are small. Wacha ile avocado iko na matunda kubwa kama kichwa yangu. Hizo zinaitwa jumbo they are local. I need the hash avocado. I want to identify how many trees watu wako nayo and get the details if it's possible with contacts, because again we want to see if all those of our farmers they can be satisfied. Again we correct from them to use outside the country the avocado. You'll be good agents. Wacha niamini hivyo. Mtakuwa agent wazuri kweli? Kabisa. Before I declare this exercise official launched, nikubalie niseme jambo la mwisho. Nani yule? Kuja. Wacha niulize kabla nisimwage mtama kwa kuku wengi. You know, this is the big boss and the big boss, another two big bosses who are seated here. Lazima niulize. I want to report kwamba this exercise will be for 25 days na your salary, hiyo ndio nataka mjue, na kuna watu pia wameombwa pesa kwamba mkilipwa ulete certain percentage. Hiyo nimeambiwa. Tafadhali don't give anybody even a coin. It is your money, you'll work for it. Ni sawa? Usipeana hata nduru. Unajua Kisii, naambiwa Kisii hata usipouliza hongo, mtu anakuambia kunywa chai. We are too generous. Don't give anybody. Usipeane. Mtu asikwambie eti niliweka list yako, ikuwe ni chief, ikuwe ni ward admin, ikuwe ni nani. Don't give anybody a coin. It's your sweat. Huyo mtu anakuomba pesa, analipwa. Kwa hivyo hiyo biashara nimesikia watu wameanza kujipanga, there is a certain amount of money utapea yeye, forget about it. Mwambie kuna pesa imetosha. Wewe umefanya kazi yako. Ni sawa? Hakuna kitu atakufanya, tutatuma pesa to your account and that's all, period. Ama vipi? Na ukitaka kupeana tafadhali, wakati tutakutana hapa, wewe peana, tupeleke, tusaidie watoto ambao ni mayatima hapa. Usipeane pesa kwa watu ambao tunapea pesa, watu ambao wanakula mshahara. That's my plea for all of you. Your salary for 25 days, it is 54,000 Kenya shillings. Niba ama ni vipi? Hebu kuja. Mlikuwa mmeambiwa 20? I've gotten it clear. Kama mlikuwa mmeambiwa ni 20,000, it is 2,000 per day for 25 days, and you'll be given an airtime of how much? 1,000. Kwa hivyo ni 51, sio 54. There are three to pay the same mlikuwa mmepewa 3,000? There is a clarification that you will be given when you sign the oath, fare ya kwenda nyumbani. Ni sawa. Ni pesa ngapi mnawapea ndio hii kwa clear? Unajua lazima tumulike mzuri ama vipi? Ama hivi.
1, 2, 3. 3,000. Mlikuwa training for 3 days. Each day 1,000. Ndio?
Haya, wacha elezee.
Who was trained for 4 days?
No.
Leo ni siku ya executive.
Wacha niwaambie kuna watu hata tuwapee 500,000 watakuwa wanaangalia tena, siongeniongeza hata kama ni 10. Hii dunia wanadamu, if that's how we are wired, ni sawa. Kwa hivyo I want to leave you there. Again, I wanted to put very clear. Na wewe lazima ufanye kazi. There is no free money. Ni sawa? No free money. We will get information from the farmers themselves. There is the supervisors. There is the program coordinators. There is the county team. Will have information. This information for 25 days, it's good enough that it can help us to plan. Na mkifanya kazi nzuri, a number of you, those ones who have done a good job, will engage you. Know that at the level of World Bank, at the level of the county, you help us. Kwa hivyo, I'm not promising that anaenda kuwapea kazi, but nataka niseme anybody who will emerge the best will engage you in some activities. Kwa hayo mengi, nataka niwashukuru kwa sababu ya kuja. Mmekuja, mtakaporudi nyumbani, wale wako na mabwana, salimia mabwana zenu. Wale wanaume wako hapa, mko na bibi, salimia mabibi zenu. Na wale mko na sponsors, salimia ma-sponsors. Unajua duniani hata tufanye mahubiri miujiza hayo yatabaki kuwa hivyo. I want to take this now opportunity to say now it's my pleasure to declare this enumeration exercise officially launched. Good people, again allow me to repeat myself that this exercise is devoid of corruption at end level. We don't expect you to go back again to those farmers. You start asking bribes. Najua tumekuja hapo tuko njaa. Tuko njaa. Unajua hatujapewa. Tafadhali, pesa iko. I have 70, how much? 73 million in the account for this exercise. Kwa hivyo, there is no reason completely for you to walk around, start asking for money. Again, you become an agent of corruption. Tafadhali, you are going there, we are paying you. You are supposed actually, out of 54,000, tafuta hata shilingi 50 pia yule unapata ni chawa imekula kwake. Some of you will walk into some homes, mtapata mahali jigas ziko chinda. Be a good angel. Sikwambii utoe yote 50, hata kama ni shilingi 500 uache hapo. Atajua kwamba a representative wa Simba alikuja. Kama vipi? Part of the information again is poverty index that we could be having. Tafadhali, I want you again to get me that information for purpose of planning. Mkiingia kwa wale wote mtaingia, because you guys will be walking to all corners of the walls. Naomba tafadhali angalia the status, wale ambao hawana nyumba ya kulala, kuja nayo. because I want to do away with all grass houses, thatched houses, all of them. So far, so good. I'm sure nimefanya 97. The 3%, I want to see if I can remove it. Again, there are those old people ambao wameachwa na watoto wao. Wengine watoto ni walevi sana, wengine waliama nyumbani, hata nyumba inanyesha kutoka juu. If it's possible, wale mko na smart cameras, chukua picha. As long as it indicates time and place, nitataka nione kama tutaanza program mpya ya kujengea wale wazee, tutolee wao zile nyumba za And I'm saying this in 45 words. In 45 words. I'm contemplating, it's only I was calculating, I want to see if I can get more money. Especially those old people we can do even if it's one room, permanent. Tusaidie wao if it's close to 500,000, that one I can afford. If I did it when I was a member of parliament, now that I'm the governor, I can do it. I'm a VIP. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Kwa hivyo naambiwa niongee Kisii, nitaithote baiga. Egasi mo kwenda gukora. Negasi yo gutwa information ngaki abantu baitu bamenyete nkibasumegete ngaki bakuragira. If it's possible, ndaite kubate bindaite mbasabe mwensi information ngane tineringa kimonte bantu nare kenyoro otabwati nyumba yeli bati eseju wode 45 onye gokonyora ningane ti airport yeyo aye no what a smartphone ngakebija through your supervisors. I'll get that information. Gendo gya kabere nintagete manye abantu baitu nkibasumegete nintagete manye mbalenga basumegete emete ya avocado hash avocado nintagete manye mbalenga abalemi babwate obolemi mboboboke bobe ana 8 of an acre, a quarter, a half was an acre. Bali willing kosmeka emiogo. Emiogo nebwate chire nene vobe. Taitemba sabe mwens. Information eyo mona yimo kondi gramaga yegetabu. Na ande information no konye dendra na nje na bonko irani okoboko. Kora kana mwanje debesa sana. Temba sabe. Kiromo tobasa kogenda kuboli yaki. Tobasa kuboli yaki cross monton the wens or collegas. Aba 90s kogali ndate kwadenga ki abanta fonts. Nkuba kanande chibesa chingi ya sama 25 tindaito deba lakini ndigankuwane kera kiro monta amanye nali chibesa tokuba kana nelf 54 chibesa icho ndaito deba emubwete no ne headmaster exercise ekine cyumutinyo yo ntagetemba sabe ino mwenzi oso wanje kwenu kimoko genda mu basa kuboli lyaki ndelions na muntu onde bwenzi oligetwe gwetera kwa ebuli yaki ndadanga to basa kuruli yaki onye kwa rule ntu ateba bali 43 mwaru wa maaki Intagete tu kumira ntolega iga monge details. Intagete go deal nabo bisaba ne bali ba bwatali yakiye. Abumba bwati kenda ko egasi ya ere. To basa kuruli yakirinde lions. No bongo bwago kolya. Ne chinguru kyago kolya. To basa kwa muntu ndi wensi liyaki. Mo kolega sengia. Ikiana niko ja okora ngokora tole exercise kende kingao yo kumanya revenue resources to what balibara emaji ko babantaba ya nabonda achembali mbaye gasi yo monkolera kando nekyo ndende tuisaransense kama akodre kiraba gani bana ko Nairobi ministry batayo the whole day ninde tayari nabenda gira cross kuwega kira monta tia manganaye kira monta ante bime chando yae na kira monto ante what you encountered in your exercise kurugabu tumayenga kitoko tare kuchimoto igo in the 25 days kira monto yeito ndayetemba takerekere nga kiengia mokolega sengia bali mutaranyo monkwanira bayibuli bayino osole mutaranyo lakini no tu ale pake di mutaranyo njoo kora njoo ganepje ega study reino ndege bente bega ega sense tonenko abantu baonja kanere bono kigasi abantu baligireti ne kigasi bere kyoka obwalimu nobo sky obwalimu certificate ekarokuwa kire school litanga ni waka kwanyora admission kabiri ligwa kore na ndi waka ulikwe olengere tino so mino no so osino kolengere linga kia maki wa kiranga omuskali mono nyuwete vokali kwa kolikune enuso million 600 manya 600 omuskali tigamba te omuskali kiri birenga wanza kolira 18, 25, 30. In the watch we can earn 600,000. Actually, 600,000 is 20 months. Those are a year on 2.5 years to recover. Na boto ikirense ya itoboyo. I want timba sabe. Chigas ne chinyinge kubwecho. After this exercise, we want to agree. We want to see which road. Maraika tayo ra ukurigo. Atiko to egas. Last month to katonyole gas. I have two ladies. Abaswati babre tuma emansai actually muswati yo mansai ne PAI. These two young girls, they are not married. They are making millions of money. I'm giving them 2 acres to produce black soldier fly for my also kiama konde kuwaro. And they are making millions of money. This girl was here the other day. She's traveling all over the world because of that item. No, it's okay, you know Koragira and Dojana Ragira to be. Two young boys, forget about this Maasai girl. 2 young boys from Momabe, Iga, and another boy from Meru. They had won an award of 140 million. 140 million barosie sanitary pads koru ama talk almost sigo lega where they talk. This boy last week has come from the US because we have been with them around. That man has been released. Again, I've given them 1.2 acres because they could not do it anywhere else. They are going to do the factory here, 140 million. And this young boy has not even finished university. They're not, Sindio. They're in the university, isn't it? Yes. There is no collection. No. You have a phone, you are busy on social media abusing. Other people, they are busy doing what? Researching. Why should you even spend a lot of money in abusing people on social media instead of you getting it, do research, use those bundles, you get something. This gentleman, huyu alirusha mkuki, mkali njina naito nani? You're gone. If he was busy abusing people on social media, would have you won the gold? Akili ni nywele na kila mtu ana. Here you are. Uko na akili yako na ni tofauti, shauri yako. And I'm happy I'm talking to majority of you are young people. That we can change. I want to report. Yesterday, a doctor from UK was in my house. They want to have a laboratory in this region, actually in Africa, and they are ready. And this was an initiative from my deputy governor. This gentleman is around, is going around in all our facilities. They want to do a lab here, which will be doing all testing, all the whole of Africa. They want to put that lab here in Kisi. From Zimbabwe, samples, when they are picking samples for research, they are going to put it here. And it's a grant. I'm closing my fingers that Nyasaya Tuanche Keve. Kando neyo, the day before yesterday, mtu arengege na banyaktali koru Singapore, Japan, India, and Canada. 4 countries. The Indians, they have accepted. They are going to donate catalog machine. The 3rd one in the country. The other catalabs they are in KNH, Eldoret, not even Aga Khan, not even Nairobi Hospital. This one will be the 3rd one. That again, I'm closing my finger to see how it's going. My brothers and sisters, instead of being too busy abusing each other on social media, let us use those bundles. Anything positive. Them is actually, what is the difference? No muvori sabab ta ko kote no moro mogoro ese mechia baro mura. Ndo kubori ngio koro granota te. No ne grabu atiru ta ko kote. Exactly, that's what I've seen in social media. And most of those people, they are people who have gone to school. Some of them, they are employed. And some of them, they are leaders. Even leaders who earn more than $500,000. You will see their venom in social media. Reason, they have not been allowed to steal. With my administration, they'll hang themselves, but I can't give them room. Mbalinga gawa na ngotigire county wiki yemo inche nyole moye. Mbatige ga so account sima. Ndoko nyole county atamire. I have one person. I'm proud of this guy. Only one person. This guy is a boda guy. I've tried him severally. The only thing I did, again, take muyoka, no kumokonyi rumano kwenda Kenya High. Esenge njo, ninje na ingo mujumbe with a great note where Kenya High is. This gentleman, I gave him 100,000. And the work amount. He paid, I think, that 7,000. Therefore, he came back. He told me, Mheshimiwa, nilipaki na 63,000. I'm like, you brought it back. You know, I had given him 100,000. He's a boda guy. He's not making money from anywhere else. Ni boda yake. Then I tried to give him $500,000 to do the payment. Of course, he paid around 400, around 100,000. He brought it back. And they give a message at the gate. At the time of the campaign, I gave him $1 million. Actually, I think 1.2 million to go and pay. He paid 600 and something. He returned 500,000. Ingoga iganda Ingoga. Even including my own brothers and sisters, who can I give and return that money? And for information, this is a boda guy. This is a boda guy. No enkoronero, lakini opuga ni nkororo. There are people, mpaka I can't believe. I have out of that unknowns I can stand in his position at any given time. This gentleman, one of the and allow me, is because I saw young, promising souls, people hustling. That's why it has taken me some few extra minutes. This gentleman moves from here again, akagenda Gesieka. Gesieka is Kitutu Church South or no? South? No. Akanyore kirakte geji nyororo. Keo korek keroro kiabere for 4 good years. Atinge saligete. He went, he borrowed 120,000. Bakagenda bakarosi kirakte. Gekaletu no kirega keo kolegas. 100 when it has stopped. For 4 good years, his own money. Huyu anasema connection yaje? Connection na Mungu ama nini? Hebu pia hiyo mind. I want to hear which connection. A boda and him. Toa miwani ndio nione wewe mzuri. Ndio wacha kusema connection. Pia yeye
mtu anaweza kuwa kwa uwezo wa kudeliver, lakini kukufikia. Yes. That's why I say you put a bad. Oh, pale. I'm so proud of what I am. How I was interview refining. How was it talk about? Just as a note is very big. How what do I know about what you guys your kwanza? If you want to run the contract, tafadhali tukapale then wapatie kazi. Wanawakilisha kutoka mahali wanatoka. Yes, wale kuwa hapa. Si wewe ni hawa. Ndio walifanya kazi. Kwa hapa.
Haya. Unaitwa nani? Jina.
Nyakora to the world. Na please forgive.
Wewe kuja. Wewe enda kaa. Wewe kaa. Huyu jamaa ameweka kitu, si ndio? You can see. Now this is the danger. Food that is coming out that way. Walevi weka mkono juu. Ni sawa. Now I want to leave it there, but again, I want to thank you guys, all of you. But I want to say I was giving you a story of this Boda Boda guy whom I've come to trust that I can give. Umungwana mno yole jemwe emilioni. Tinkonyo roingenti. I want to leave it there. Good people, God bless you, and looking forward. And I'm up that we have the extreme. Kila mtu, huyu jamaa ameweka pombe asubuhi. Kuna wale wako sober. Supervisors, again once more, hebu simama juu. Supervisors who are employees of the county. I'm not saying they're angels. It's good that is, I'm not saying these people are angels, but given that they are my employees, I expect you will be able to run this exercise. Najua kuna wengine hapa walevi, hata among themselves. But kuna wale wamewacha. Na hata wakati wewe ni mlevi ukiona mtoto wako anakunywa utafurahia? Hata wewe ni mvutaji sigara ukiona mtoto wako anavuta sigara utakubali? You cannot. My brothers and sisters, my workers, I want to plead with you. Take charge of that team. Ukipata mtu afanye kazi, ameweka kilewa kama asubuhi kama huyu, you excuse him, toa hiyo siku moja ama mbili, so that he does not get the whole money. It has to be strict because we are serious. No, yo okurunya koora nintagete imanye wodi yae. Umadra bako nyina nda kolega asingie. There is a possibility. Na uranyo ka very sober bongo bwa head. Lakini you must make sure we have the right information, and I want to plead with you. This one again, it will boil down to you as leaders of those groups. Sasa, yeah, I don't expect amekunywa hivi hata farmer hajaelezea malize, ambia wacha ujinga bwana. Eti tumesumbuka sana, kwanza hii ni pesa ya World Bank. Hapana, we don't want to go that direction. For supervisors, you must lead this team. And your colleagues, those colleagues in that ward who will be with them, tafadhali be above board to hakikisha tumedeliver. This is not a child play. Asante keti. Kwa hivyo, that is it. Again, we'll be serious in delivering of this exercise. Asanteni, Mungu awabariki.
Abantu waituntumine na ene kama nepata mavira. Abantu waituntumine na ene kama nepata mavira. Endo kuya erena some tenero la torusia tobutu. Endo kuya erena some tenero la torusia tobutu. Simba
is a non-go. That issue should not happen. Now we have one single activity of taking an oath. I want to call upon the county attorney to come forward to explain why you are taking this oath, and then you will administer the oath to the enumerators. Thank you.
Chief of Staff, Ministers, and all the of staff, my name is Henry Kapuri, Principal of Council from County Attorney's Office, Abaditeno. I'm also very happy to be here today, and as you have been taught for the AC of India, today we are taking on to make sure that what we have been taught, we are going to apply, and we are going to perform the task as we are required. and not to break the law. I think His Excellency the Governor has talked so much. He has given even the past to be paid at the end of the day. You know what you have to do. So I think you are mad. When you take oath, you are going to perform the task as you are required as per the law, not to disseminate the information you have been taught carelessly. Is that okay? You have the forms, all of it? Yes. Have you filled your name? Yes. Have you signed? Yes. The bottom? So you will stand up, all of you.
You will follow the directives that you are given. If you are called sub-county by sub-county, you will come. Wengine mtanyamaza tafadhali. Hatuko katika siasa. Sasa ninyi mnapata kazi, mtakuwa watiifu. Kwa hivyo tukiita sub-county, the supervisors, you will come with them, waangaliwe. Watasimama hapa, ninyi mtatupea nafasi. Kama mtatoka hapo hivyo hizo viti 2, 3, msongeze. Wengine mkuje pande hii, tutawapea nafasi nyinyi hapa. Mtaweza kaa hapa mbele. Kuja na viti zenu hapa. No, wacha wakuje hapa.
Wacha kidogo.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah.
Give me the forms over here.
Yeah.
Mtasonga hivi wengine nyuma yenu fulani. Hao wameketi hiyo line watoke. Hiyo line ya nyuma watoke.
When we finish, just one moment. When we finish, you correct those forms. You give Mr. Mark here, Magugu is from our office for signing and commissioning.
We say get some space there, please. Get some space there.
So when we start, you say your name each. I do solemnly swear that I shall faithfully and honestly fulfill my duties as a supervisor or enumerator during the profiling and registration of farmers and other value chain actors being conducted as from the month of August 2023 in conformity with the requirements of the Statistics Act and regulations made thereunder, and that I shall not without due authority reveal any information acquired by virtue of my said duties, nor until such information is made public, directly or indirectly, use it for my personal gain. So help me God. Now you can correct the papers, you give them to Mark is here. We start I do solemnly swear that I shall faithfully and honestly fulfill my duties as a supervisor, stroke enumerator during the profiling and the registration of farmers and other value chain actors being conducted as from the month of August 2023 in conformity with the requirements of the Statistics Act and registrations make thereunder, and that I shall not, without due authority, reveal any information acquired by virtue of my said duties, nor until such information is made public, directly or indirectly, use it for my personal gain. So help me God. So you can pass your papers. We start. I do solemnly swear that I shall faithfully and honestly fulfill my duties as a enumerator during the profiling and registration of farmers and other value chain actors being conducted as from the month of August 2023 in conformity with the requirements of the Statistics Act and the registration made thereunder, and that I shall not, without due authority, reveal any information acquired by virtue of my said duties, nor until such information is made public, directly or indirectly, use it for my personal gain. So help me God. You give your papers this way.
Then I go to Kabaret, because Kabaret is one of the say, go you. Then we go up, nanua kuku, narudi nao hapa chini. Then naingia matatu nikifika Nakuru, inaniacha hapo. I have to look for another way from Nakuru to Nairobi. Then after that Nairobi, nikifika, I leave my sister, my elder sister. Nikienda sokoni nakuja napata ameuza 200 like hata kama singefungua. Finally she had to accept kwamba alikuwa wakati naenda soko yeye ananiibia. What I'm saying, no excuse. Kama ningetaka kuwa mlevi ningekuwa mlevi. Kama ningetaka kuwa jambazi ningetaka. For those of you who are here, we must make a decision to make it in life. And it's possible. It is possible. I was the chairman of the student union, the Kenya Polytechnic now University. Baada ya kumaliza, being the chairman, there is some allowances. Ile pesa kidogo nilikuwa nayo, I decided kuweka kwa kuku. My brother had a house in Eldoret. Kaeka kuku hapo, nikatuma my sister huko, kumbe ile pesa na hiyo kuku, I could not feed it. Nilikuwa nimeweka sijui 60 or 80 kuku za mayai. This one inaniuma sana. Then I could not get money and use the mboga, nitumane. The day I decided to sell them, the person who took them, akanunua chakula akapeana, the following week zikaanza kuweka mayai. Alafu niambie you are unable, no way, no shortcut. You've gotten an opportunity, please, let us utilize it. It's possible, we can make it. Mimi niwezi kuja kwa kulia, hapana, we must fix it. It's possible, you have the capability. Yeah? Huyu atawaambia, that country has 1.4 billion people. 1.4 billion. A city which has 17 million. You will never see idlers walking around. Kisii, even those people who are there currently, we are less than even 1 million. But you see people doing nothing completely.
people have been given opportunities to work, they are thinking on how to steal even the small one. You will be a good ambassadors, my brothers and sisters, for the better of our society. I know that those ones will hear it. It will get into your brain, it will stick there. Lakini kuna ingine itapita. Wale itapita wale wenu. We must sacrifice. I would want to turn you after this exercise, you'll be good agents. Hata kama tu ni kuongea, sisi watu 500 sisi kwa sababu kama ni 1,000 unakuja tu mara 2 kwa mwezi au mara 3. I can afford to get chini. I travel with my people here, I do not spend even a coin of county money. I'm proud. Of course, you know, before you get an angel, you must have slept with the frogs all over. What's it about that way? Yeah? That's more. But out of it, today, I'm proud that we can make it as a county. We're going to get a number, even including those ones who have done some courses. If we're going to actualize the cancer center which is coming here, we signed last week with the national government, with Amadea and Saudi Bank, the 2.3 billion, people will get jobs. The Center of Excellence, which is supposed to be built at Nyausi, with the UK Export Finance at a cost of 6 billion, is jobs. Leave about the land now we're talking about. Therefore, we want to see the airport, of course, we're going to put the airport if it's possible, and I don't want to promise like Ruto promises. I want to be actual.